Hello there lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and welcome to Nintendo Life Weekly, your weekly underdose of Nintendo news and reviews. Remember, any annotation included in this video will also be featured as a link in the description for any mobile users. So, with that out of the way, let's have a look at the top stories from the past 10,080 minutes. Nintendo have announced Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, which is a new entry in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon franchise if you hadn't worked that out. It's been announced for 3DS of course and is to be released at the end of the year for North America and early 2016 for Europe. We don't know anything more about it just yet, but you can expect to see more randomly generated dungeony goodness. Splatoon's global test fire demo will be running for one last hour before the game is launched. This final session will take place on Saturday the 23rd of May at 11 PM in the UK, 6 PM Eastern and 3 PM Pacific. If you want to get involved, I'd recommend downloading it right now rather than leaving it to the last minute to avoid disappointment. I really heartily recommend that you give it a go. Even if you're on the fence, it really is worth every ounce of your time. An unofficial Metroid prequel has appeared that uses the original NES's capabilities to tremendous effect. It's called Metroid Rogue Dawn and the developer is hoping to get everything ready for a summer release. There's no saying yet whether or not Nintendo will step in and halt the project, but here's hoping that the artistic license is artistic enough to make this fantastic looking doodad a reality. Don't Starve Giant Edition is coming to the Wii U and we finally got a European release date, but there's also some extra good news. If you're an early adopter and you download the game straight after release, you will be given an additional code to give to a friend for another copy of the game. It's an interesting tactic to say the least, but nevertheless, the developers of this highly renowned survival title probably know what they're doing. If you want to make a friend's day with a free code, you can do so on the 28th of May in North America and the 4th of June in Europe. And finally, the Minecraft-inspired game Ucraft is now only coming to the Wii U. It is no longer multi-platform. Nexus Games has had a rocky history when it comes to developing this title, but claims that the decision to change the game from multi-platform to a Nintendo exclusive is not due to complications in the development process. Originally scheduled for a Q2 release, this game will now be arriving during the holiday season this year. Now, let's have a look at this week's releases. Things are a little bit slim for Europe, but we've got 2 pages of North American releases again this week. This week for the North American audience, I recommend Puzzle & Dragons. However, if you're from Europe, I recommend Paper Mario. Remember to click on any of the titles here to find out more about them. Now here's the second page for the North American market. Once again, click on any of these to find out more. Now, with that out of the way, let's have a look at what's been happening in the world of reviews. It's been an absolute blockbuster of a week with Full Blocks, Mega Man Battle Network 3 and Paper Mario all snatching an enormous 9 out of 10. Click on any of these games here to be taken to their full review. Now it's time to round this episode off with my video of the week, and this week I've chosen the very first episode in my brand new Fan Fighter series. Fan Fighter is a series where I fight you, the public, in online games such as Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and in the future, Splatoon. There'll be other games included in the future, but it's very early days at the moment, but it is great fun, and you'll also be able to find out how you can get involved when you click the screen right now. My reputation, Nintendo Life, faux life. Yeah, boy, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you create your own subscribe button inspired by ours, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching, bye bye.